I think this game. Is it weird to say? Because I've said this in my stream and like YouTube videos, but people always give me shit. I think 6 is easier than 5. I think SF6 I think SF6.
Think it's harder to win consistently, but that could be a factor of it being easier.
I think it'll be harder to win in 6 because there's so many stronger. There's way more stronger players in 6 than there was 5.
Yeah,
but I think that also is a part of the game being easier.
That is always how it is, right? I mean, if you lower the skill ceiling in some way or squash the tiers between players, then yeah, it becomes more harder to win consistently, which makes it more remarkable when players are doing that. Or like to give props, it does. It still does exist. There's still like a tier of player who is fairly consistent, right? Like Punk or Meta RD or whatever, but they still get upset. I mean, Angry Bird, he's been getting upset frequently now, right? Like it still happens.
Upsets in this game are kind of like they happen so frequently. I just feel like it'd be like that. Like I don't
know if they're more than 5 though.
There's a lot of upsets in 6.
And Earl, it depends. You have to compare for the era too. To be fair, like obviously as the game went on in 5, the game got more stable and people got better at the game. So I think there was far less upsets as 5 grew. Right. So we're still in year 2 of Street Fighter 6. So my memory's a little fuzzy, but I mean like upsets were happening in Street Fighter 6 as well. So these things happen. I think both the player base matures and the game matures to kind of minimize that over time. But also sometimes you would see upsets, and usually the upsets would occur with players that would end up continuing to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Like sometimes we see upsets now, and the players who make the upsets, they don't win. They don't carry that momentum anywhere.
I mean,
like it's a bit different. Like it's not a breakout performance. It's just an upset, like a flash in the pan. And I hope we see more upsets where it's more a breakout performance rather than a flash in the pan.
Oh yeah, 1000%. But that's kind of like where I feel like 6 is. Like you could see an upset, but then like you see an upset and you're like, yeah, but they're probably gonna lose the next match anyway, or something like that. Or then it's just like, yeah. So
yeah, but that's happened in 5 too. I just want to be. I think it's a similar thing. I would want to see the data. I don't think it's impossible that it's more common in 6. I'd have to give it the data. I don't want to have us be like, 6 is random.
I'm not saying 6 is random. That is nothing. I did not say 6 is random at all.
You just implied it heavily. But I didn't say the words.